Hello and welcome back to Von Millers and Plays Darkfall, the journal. In the last episode, we finally gained access to George Crabtree's study on the third floor of the hotel. With a little bit of cheating thanks to a walkthrough, we found an old barn where we got a screwdriver which allowed us to poke the key out of the door and we were able to get in. In the last episode, we had just finished reading through George Crabtree's journal here on the desk, and we know basically of the accident wherein himself and Arthur accidentally released some dark evil from a hidden room under the hotel, and were working to try and seal it back into its place. I had just opened up this drawer which looked like it had a few naughty photos in it. I'm going to have a look at this drawer now. If I think it's going to be something safe for YouTube, I will leave it in. If I don't think it's safe for YouTube, I will blur it out or cut it out. Okay, well, it looks like there's at least one letter here in the drawer that I can show you. Dorsetshire Archaeology Society. Dr. Felicity Bates, The Shires, Trepperton, Dorset. Dear Mr. Crabtree, I am puzzled as to why you have not taken the time to reply to any of my previous letters. Are you no longer interested in archaeology? We have near conclusive evidence that indicates that beneath your hotel may be a cave network, or possibly an ancient site worthy of excavation. A recent dig at nearby Little Quarry Farm was most interesting. The northeast area of Dowerton is literally riddled with subterranean springs, caves, and channels. This network would, without a doubt, continue under your property. We have also approached other members of your family, and we were also interested in a possible dig at Crabtree Manor, but we received a definite no. You have not replied at all. Are you thinking it over? I am more than willing to visit and explain exactly what work and disruption to your business would result from the dig. I, like you, would like the process to proceed as easily and as quickly as possible. I remember that you were once interested in DAS, the Dorsetshire Archaeology Society, I guess, and even thought about joining us as a sponsor and member. What has changed your mind? Please contact me as soon as possible. This could be one of the most important excavations this century in Dorset. It would be wonderful if you could be part of it. Yours, Felicity Bates. Okay, and there wasn't anything else of interest in that drawer. Now I noticed this knocked cup. I suppose it could have fallen over at some stage in the last, I don't know, 6 years or whatever. But it could also be an indication that he was disturbed very rapidly. But I'm assuming he kind of walked down into the basement and that he wasn't disturbed from his desk here. We looked at the photos and we looked at the shelf here already. Can we look at the window? No. We have this projector here though, but I'd rather, I think... Oh, hang on. There's a bin here. Ah. We must assemble a note. Okay. I never imagined I would have to put these words down on paper. I wish I did not have to write this note, but something must be said in the way of an explanation. Oh, what have I done? It's too late for sympathy. I released it. It tricked me. I promise I had no intention to let it loose. Why would I? It's here now. I foolishly thought that perhaps it would bring Arthur back. It would whisper at my door. It would creep and hide in the dark shadows of the hotel. It would conjure up the dead for its pleasures and feeding. But all the time I thought I had some power over it. The ancient rules hold a key to its bondage. If only. So did he do something really stupid to let out more of it or something in the hopes that it could, I don't know, bring his Arthur back to him? Okay, how do I get away from this view now? There we go. Is there anything else I can do in this bin? No, doesn't look like it. Interesting. Okay, well, we can walk down into this part of the room. And I think we should. Is there anything else I can look at from here? No. We can look at some of these paintings or photographs. He was a photographer. There's a little thing on the side of that frame, but I don't see anything particularly special that I can click on. Okay. We can look at this apparatus from this side. There doesn't appear to be anything to do right now, maybe from the business end of it. And we can look at, there was something else there, wasn't there? Was it just getting the edge of the projection? I think it was just getting the edge of the projector, I mean. Okay, we have this doohickey, which looks like some kind of early sort of mobile cinema thing. So I guess we look in through here, we pop in these film rolls and then crank the handle and have a look. A possible haunting. So that's one of the bathrooms. Okay, that noise isn't at all annoying. Okay, I guess it just repeats. Let's have a look at the next film. A possible haunting. I guess that's the cellar. Okay, that noise is ungodly. Let's have a look at the third one. A study of local trees. A film by G. Crabtree. Okay, and finally, Trial 2. Oh, okay. Elements. Fire. Electricity. Air. Water. The end. Okay, well, I better make a note of those because I guess they'll be used for the second trial when we go to face it. So it was fire, electricity, air, water. Okay. So I guess we can turn this off now, and hopefully you don't have to listen to that hideous sound effect anymore. And can't look at anything there. Can't look at anything there. All right, so let's go and have a look at this desk and apparatus. Although it doesn't appear that this projector is working at all. Let's have a look. Okay, what have we got here? The Darkness Falls. Wall carving. So this is definitely the concrete, or I'm thinking this is the concrete thing at the top of the plinth. Now he has these called monoliths. Is this a possible order? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, well I've made a note of that diagram anyway. So we can try, if it comes up at some stage in one of the puzzles, we can try from top to bottom. Yes, yeah, that's the thing that's at the top of the plinth here, and he has it drawn. So maybe we should make a note of this drawing ourselves. Let me just very quickly copy down the shape of that kind of weird angry head thing. Okay, I've made a note of Stonezilla. There's nothing on the back. Yes, okay. I am aware of this thing. So this is that Stonezilla thing. It looks a bit like a person, I guess. If you imagine that's some kind of weird angry head. There's a body, maybe these are knees and a leg and then feet or something. Magic Lantern Slide Index. Okay. 2, 3, 7 seem to be missing. So I guess Magic Lantern is going to be the projector. So 2, 3, and 7 seem to be missing. So pitch, dram, redder, operate, mortim, capellite, fortim, criminus. Let me make a note of these words. Okay, made a note of that. I can't flick the switch here. I was able to open the box. Okay, and now I can flick the switch. Okay, so that's slide 1, I guess. I can take it back out again. So 1 was called pitch, which I guess could be pitching a tent, or at least there is a tent and these men appear to be working. I'm curious, if I walk away from all of this, does it reset? Oh, I can't walk away. All right, I was just wondering if I could approach the wall and see better. Okay, so that's allegedly pitch. And then 2 and 3 are missing. So we have 4, which is operate. Okay, it's men working at the tent. Then we have 5, which is mortim. Okay. Oh, look, that guy has... a symbol, but we already kind of had that one. It was on the symbols that was on the monolith. This is number 5. So this word is mortim, M-O-R-T-Y-M. So I'm going to make a note of that symbol and that word combination, I guess. M-O-R-T-Y-M. There wasn't symbols in any of the other ones, was there? And I can't zoom in on any of the others, no. No. Okay, well we have mortim. Dun dun dun. Okay, anything else? So that's 5. Here's 6, which should be capellite. Looks like a doggy in the tent. 7 is allegedly missing. So then this would be 8, which would be criminus. And is that guy tied up and tied to a log or something? Is he a criminal? Okay. Well, I guess that's it. Is that really all that there is to do there? I suppose we're kind of gathering most of what we might need to go down into the basement. There's nothing to do with the window. No, not apparently. Okay. Let's see then. So if that's the locked study on 3rd floor. So we still have the water system that I'm not sure about. We were able to use it to activate the taps down on the 1st floor to get another symbol and word. And so we still have we definitely have the gramophone puzzle still to solve. And possibly the Ouija board, because that really has not been useful at all. And the locked suitcase in the attic. I wonder if we can use a screwdriver to pry open that suitcase. Let me quickly try that. I'm just thinking it's the first inventory item we've had in a long time, and I haven't found a use for this thing yet, which I'm still calling the manhole key. But the manhole key did not work on the suitcase. Let's try it. Where's the suitcase? Here it is. Ah. Okay. Do we just have to click around randomly? Well, that didn't seem to do anything. You seem to be able to switch it in 3 different positions. I'm not really understanding this. Do I need another item to hit the screwdriver with then? We put the screwdriver in at a particular angle, and then we, like say, we shift it over to here or up to, hang on, you can get it at a really steep angle here somewhere, I thought. Now I seem to only be able to do it, there we go, it's at a high angle now. Maybe we have to hit it with something else? Ah, there we go. So I guess that it might have been like some kind of combination lock where you had to jiggle the screwdriver around in a very particular pattern to jimmy the lock open. I do not want to click on the lid again. I'm only assuming that's going to lock it. So what have we got here? We've got a bunch of books. What's this one? When they were told this on the radio, it terrified the whole country. The War of the Worlds by H.G. Wells. Okay. Oh, there's a note inside it. It feels quite nefarious, creeping around the hotel in the dead of night, asking favours of complete strangers, hiding my scraps of knowledge in secret places. Perhaps it has become a deadly game, a sort of a lethal puzzler. The evil has haunted me so long I can hardly remember anything else, except Arthur, of course. It is here with me. I can sense it watching me from the dark corners of this attic. It whispers quietly, soothingly, promising temptations and exploration. How easy it would be. Who are you, anyway? I leave you notes, clues, and guidance, and I do not even know your name. It is obvious I will fail, otherwise I would not need you. Please help me. I am sorry. I am astute enough to realize that your being here means that it has fed again. Was it you? Was it a loved one, perhaps? My thoughts are with you. I hope my body rots in the ground in your time, decayed, unknown, and unloved. Do not pity me these thoughts. It is all I can wish for. You see, if I failed, which I obviously did, otherwise you would not be reading this, it means that it has my soul, kept in continuous torment. It's how it feeds, you know. Has it fed again? Is that why you are here? Will we ever rid ourselves of this miscreation? The ancients who understood the nature of this beast only succeeded in trapping it. Here. What more can I lend to you? My journal, if you have not read it already, will inform you how Arthur and I released our opponent. I hope it is of some use to you. As I sit here writing this, I wonder what in your world would amaze me. I know nothing about you or your existence. I also wonder if my family missed me. I doubt it. They may be wealthy, but that is never a guarantee of happiness and immortality. Hopefully they burnt this place after this night, and these words flickered and died in a white heat along with all the others. Ever yours, my unknown friend, George. The lyric for this symbol is Oliviac. Okay, let me jot that one down. Okie dokie. So I guess George wrote this note in case he failed in his mission and some other poor sap like ourselves came to this hotel because somebody we knew or loved died or disappeared, and this note was for us to find. War of the Worlds indeed. Okay. Well, that's another puzzle to scratch off the list. Locked suitcase in attic is now done. I'm guessing maybe the water system is on. Like there is a bathroom on the second floor that you can flick the taps on, but I did the same thing that I did to activate the hot water on the first floor and nothing happened. And there's also the taps down in the kitchen that don't seem to do anything either. But the kitchen isn't on the same floor as it's the ground floor, not the first floor. The Ouija board here beside us, no idea. The radio I don't think is a thing at all. I think it's just creepy. So that would maybe mean that the gramophone is the only real puzzle remaining. So I think I will leave it there for this episode, and in the next episode maybe I'll go and have another fiddle around with the gramophone and see if we can sort something out there. But until then, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode of Von Millhausen Plays Darkfall, the Journal!